Okay, it's been a while since I've been in the garden, and well, it's not been a while. I've been in the garden a lot lately, but I haven't been able to upload a video, and I wanted to show you guys what's going on. There's been plenty of changes, and one of these is that I had to uproot most of the garden that I had done on the north side. I knew it was going to be a possibility. I've been complaining about the water flow and the weeds, and I just decided to just plant my raised bed with a lot of my little succulents and my gems, the ones that I really love. And everything seems to be doing great. I still have all this section here, and it still has a little bit of weeds, but this is what I was dealing with. All these weeds on this side, all the way to the end of the property here. And I've been tackling that. We're going to go ahead and put pavers there, and hopefully that'll just provide less work for me. But as you can see, the aeoniums are waking up. They're gorgeous. The agavoides, the spiderwebs are wicked. But yeah, all you could do is just come out here. Spiders are not necessarily the enemies of your garden, so I'm okay. I just get a brush and take them off. You can see that aloe over there has some spider web, but look at how gorgeous the Sahara. Isn't that beautiful? The Dorothea had colored up beautifully. It was orange. I'll try to flash a picture on screen. And yeah, all these others, the lily pad aeonium. Look at this beautiful sedum. It was purple, but again, it's getting plenty of water until we had some rain, so this bed got wet. It's got a lot. This bed was made for veggies, so it's got too much dirt. If you do make a bed for succulents like this, you could go with even half of it. The only succulent that I feel gives off a lot of roots is the portulacarias. That's the baby portulacaria, but this is the regular one, and this one can fill your bed with roots. It really gives off wicked roots, but it's got plenty of space to grow here, so I'm okay. And I'm gonna be cutting it up. Woo, we got sun. It was overcast, so I decided to record in. The sun's out. Okay, this is my grapefruit tree, and I planted it in a pot now because it was doing great and then it wasn't, so I'm still not giving up on it. I didn't give up on my lemon, and my lemon's doing great, even though I do have to straighten it out with some posts. My ivy is doing good. I have tons of this curly jade that are cuttings. Ignore, that's my camera. I don't have a dog. Check this out. I did pot some of these plants here. Look at the portulacaria that I cut up. That's the mammoth, and it is growing beautifully. It looks really ugly when you cut it, but once it starts coming out, it covers up those ugly nubs. And the perii is huge. That's the mama. This is the daughter. And then I have several of the curly jade cuttings here that are a little bit wilty. I did incorporate some pots here. Look at the crested martillo. Did end up here again. I think it's going to be happy here. I'm very sad that it lost its blue coloring because of the snow and the rain. And the farina just washed off, and this is what happens here. See, they kind of get sunburned a little bit from the top because they don't have that protection like down here. I don't know if you can tell. See how it's kind of like a bluish powder that protects them, but once it washes off, that's it. It doesn't grow back, so that's something to be aware of. And also, not touching these types of cactus helps, because if you touch them, you get your fingers on them and fingerprints, and they're on there forever. And here's the curly jade. It's a little unruly. This is the one I cut off some branches from, and I might end up just cutting it up completely. I am gonna leave the stem. See how thick the stem is? So I'm just gonna leave the stem just like I did with the portulacarias, and this one will grow little branches or petals to it really quick and cover up those ugly stems. Here I have a whole garden of my beautiful aloes. I have the starry night aloes, the alligator aloes, the coral aloes. I have a Cameronii, and yeah. Oh, here's an example. There's an example of this. This is one of the curly jades that I cut up. And can you see how it's growing? Those little leaves out there. So pretty soon those big old ugly nubs are gonna have beautiful growth. But yeah, this is one that I said that if I have to keep only a few in my garden, this is one of the plants that I would keep, because it reproduces like crazy. It's just gorgeous, it's clean, and it takes a while to grow unruly like this, maybe like 2-3 years. This is probably like 4 years old. So yeah, so you have some time to enjoy it in its nice and tidy stage. Yeah. This, again, these are cuttings. How gorgeous is that, right? And these are just a few of the ones I had on the other side of the garden. I'm getting ready to strip that side for my daughter. She's going to be coming to live with us, and that's going to be her side of the garden, and I'm super excited about that. So you're going to get a different perspective on gardening also. She does a lot of veggies and hydroponics and stuff like that, so very excited about that. And check this out. Oh my goodness, my whale tails. They've been outside. And they did good through the whole winter. I know these are tropical plants, but this one has a new growth. As you can see, that's a new baby. This is the baby of that mama. This thicker one is the mama. And all these cylindrica sansevierias are super interesting. See, this is the cylindrica, but it mutates. This somehow, see, it turned into this one, which is like this starfish aloe, or sansevieria, starfish sansevieria. This one's actually doing pretty good as far as the mealybug. I see a little bit of. I'm gonna clean it up, but this one it's not the prettiest, this Stapelia, but it does give the most exotic flowers, and it's just a joy to see those. Let me show you. These were so sad. These are, ooh, I see a broken little arm there, but how gorgeous did they get? These were orange, super stressed, like almost brown. And as you can see, all the weeds there, it's all the rain and all the, it's inevitable, but I really have been busy doing something else, and I'll give you guys a little preview at the end of this video, and then I'll make another video where I have like, in-depth look at what we did there. Let me see. I don't want to show you all the weed between the rock, but I'm going to show you, because look at that. Terrible, right? But I'm waiting for these. This is my strategy here. I'm waiting for these to grow big, and they're easier to yank out once they're really big. But look at that grass right there. That yuck. That's what's it called? I don't know. Yeah, that grass. It's terrible. See, I have to stake up, but look at all the little lemons it has. Gorgeous, but they're a little bit pitted because of the hail that we had and the snow and all that. This one got a little bit damaged also. See the snow and the hail? But it's got new growth. See all these little thingies on it? It's kind of like bloom spikes. Those little nubs. But I'll show you. This is a cutting. So this one hasn't rooted well. And it's, you know, it'll survive. This one, you have to be super patient with these sticks on fire. Because this is called Tirukali. And yeah, these take a long time to root, but they don't die because they have all that moisture in the stem. And I'm sorry, this one looks very cowboy-y because I have it tied with that rope, which is not doing anything, but I don't know why it's, I don't know. I don't know what happened there, but okay. I can take that off, but look how gorgeous that is. It is tall, strong, thick. Yeah. Here, my kitties keep getting, my TNR kitties keep getting into this one, and this is the Valley of the Shadow of Danger. Look at the spiders there. This Aluria procera woke up. I mean, this arm didn't. So I'm gonna cut these off, the ones that didn't produce the little petals. And I'm gonna try to put this one in a pot or somewhere where I don't wanna get rid of it because it's just, this is an endangered species and I love it. I think it's so exotic and beautiful. You know, I might, I don't know. I might give this one to my daughter. She's got a humongous yard and she can afford to put this one where it doesn't poke anyone. Yeah, I have two big aloes here that I'm going to be putting in pots or saline or whatever. But yeah, they lie down. This is a little bit that I can plant also, but for now it's just holding these plants. Beautiful aeoniums. And let me show you, this is the sticks on fire that is beautiful. It's just, we cut it up. That's the one where a lot of the pieces came from for the cuttings. And this is what it becomes though. It becomes a little monster. But if you can keep it tidy by just cutting some branches off, but just remember the sap can be toxic. Again, these, I just kind of like propped them up so that they wouldn't fall with the wind that we were having, because these don't have a deep root, especially when you repot them or move them or whatever, you kind of break off the roots. Oh, I forgot about this beautiful plant here. I need to bring it to my other garden so I could see it and help it thrive. And what's it called? I'll flash it on the screen because I cannot remember. But look at this. This is just a little odds and ends that I had lying around. I put them at the base of this Betty here. And I don't know how it's doing. This is kind of a pale one. I don't like the look of the top, but this one, they were rotting, so I had to cut this one. It looks fine from the base. But see, it's kind of dead from the top. But we'll see. It'll survive. This is another one that got damaged, but it's doing great. Look at these leaves. Ficus. And just over there, I'm just gonna quickly pan over there to show you I have some stuff that I'm moving because I'm cleaning that area. But yeah, I have everything in pots. Everything is in rocks. We're gonna be bringing a lot of these beauties to our other side. And yes, the gorgeous eucalyptus. It's reaching for the sun. Poor thing. I never staked it straight, but it would, those branches there would compete, these trees that we have in the back with this tree. So it's kind of leaning this way, which doesn't bother me, but yeah, it bothers me a little bit. I'll find a solution. I don't want to move my tree because it's doing good there. It gives me eucalyptus every year. And let me see, what is this? Snail? Oh yeah, that was a snail. Wow. And let me show you. Look at these glorious bloom spikes. Hummingbird aloes, Hesper aloes. How gorgeous is that? I mean, most of the year they're just like blades of grass, long grass looking situation. I like them because they're very hardy. But look at this in the spring and summer. They give off this glorious display, this just beautiful, beautiful, just amazing display of bloom spikes, which is so beautiful. And I get to see all the hummingbirds coming here and just buzzing away and eating, which is very beautiful. And I'll show you here the coral aloes. If you've seen my videos in the past, my just gardening tours, you see that these were babies, and they were small, but look how big they are now. I have an abundance. I just had one mama. Hi, Agatha. Hi, sweet girl. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. Okay, so. Yep. This dog is not the one barking, okay? This here, I just moved this. Oh, and I broke. Damn it. Okay, I'm not doing that right now, but check this out. These are just a few pots that I have here. I did go ahead and make this arrangement, and I have some cuttings back there of some lily pad aeoniums, some kiwi aeoniums, and then I saved, I don't know if you can see there, I saved, this is the kiwi aeonium or the lily pad. It's the lily pad, I think. And I saved just the stems like this. They're ugly, but they're gonna grow babies. And since I really like that plant, I want to reproduce it. So that's what I did. But I wanted to show you these. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. I should have turned off my sound. This is my Mexican fence post cuttings, and I do have a video of when I cut them, how they gave off some roots, and then I planted them, and I'll show you that. And this is a dwarf boxwood, and it's taking forever to grow, but I do want a couple little topiaries in here. That's why I like the curly jade, because it really looks like a topiary without having to make it a topiary. But I wanted to show you guys my beautiful hydrangea. Look at that. Oh, gorgeous. I'm amazed that it's coming back every year now. I have to cut it completely to, like, they call it, to the wood or whatever. I have a little top of a ficus that I put there, which I'm gonna have to move from this ficus. See, it's got new growth, and it gave off tons of growth down here. Yeah, so look at that. But look how damaged the leaves are. But I wanted to save it because this is a gorgeous plant. But if you get one of these, it's finicky. So yeah. Okay, now we go to this side, and again I have to clean that geranium there, and kind of remove that pot from there because it's too close to the other plants. But I just temporarily put some pots in here because I'm moving the garden around. Look at the coral aloe mama. She's got more babies there. Look at that. Ugh. Yeah, but you know, I decided that the coral aloe is my fave aloe as far as like the regular aloe. I do want to keep some regular aloes in my garden, but they reproduce a lot, so they're a good buy. And you know, something good to have in your garden. This ivy, I did buy it. I put it in this beautiful pot. And what else can I show you? Oh, let me show you this area over here. Again, we're doing a little scan of my area there. And oh, let me show you this right here. I have like a little flower situation going. Look how gorgeous this geranium. It's a couple. They got mixed. I have some either red and some neon orange. and beautiful. I haven't come out here and cut off the spent blooms, which is a good thing to do, and I haven't because I've just been very busy. Um, as you can see here, we have a lot of flies. I don't know. It's because it's like cloudy. It's been humid, but here my nasturtiums and my, I think it's borage. I don't know, but I planted these 2 or 3 years ago in seed, and I reused. I think I reused the dirt for one of my beds and put it here, and they came out, which I'm very happy about. These are some cucumbers, really. I don't know what these are. You know what? I'm terrible at growing from seed. I grew all these from seed. This is some Maldivar spinach and some Vining Susans and a bunch of little flowers. And yeah, but what? I lose patience. I'm not good at that. My daughter is, though. She's really patient with growing stuff. So you're going to get that side of the coin with her. As far as me, it's like, okay, if you don't give me joy like super right away, I don't know about that, you know? Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? I think this one also came up on its own. I don't know when I planted it. I'm thinking it's an allium. It was a bulb. And look at this. This is, I just redid this one, the kiwi. I cut it up in pieces again, treated it for millibug, and I can see that there's a little bit of millibug right there, or some powdery substance. I'll spray it again. I dipped these in the solution of soap and water and alcohol when I cut them, so that I could get rid of that and brush the underside and everything, and hopefully it's going to thrive again. It was too long, too big. Since it rained, we had a situation. The association should be changing this fence pretty soon, but I wanted to show you. Oh, you ready? Ready? Okay, let me show you. We have been busy. We made these awesome storage. We upcycled some wood. We added. We redesigned. We made it work, and this is a storage, and this one here is this is my garden shed, and it's super cute inside. I'm gonna show it to you in another video, because I mean it's probably gonna be more targeted and intense, but yeah, I wanted to show you kind of what we did here. And it is just gorgeous. I open it up and I can pot, and all these pots are witnesses here. I was potting yesterday, repotting my plants, and just so enjoyable and just what I needed, because I have so much gardening stuff like soil and stuff. Now my cans, I had it here, and I had an open bench that I gave to my daughter, but this was like soil and one of them is mulch. And now I have this awesome situation where I can keep everything out of the rain and store everything safely and have everything on hand that I need while I'm gardening. I don't have to go into the garage or, go hunting for what I need. So, yeah. Again, oh, let me show you this. This is so cute. Look at this. What do you see? Do you see an owl? See an owl right there? Right there? The two eyes and the little... Isn't that cute? Before they get rid of this fence, I'm gonna cut that section out and frame it and put it in my garden. I think it's so cute. Just nature's art. And look at that. How cool is that, right? All right, everyone. Well, thank you for being patient. Oh, let me show you one more thing here. Let me see. Let me go down here. Oh, yay. Look, here's another one of these curly jades. But look at the Sansevieria, the Sayuri and the Zelanica. They're doing good. Silanica. And this beautiful swordfish aloe. It's got babies. And we'll see what happens with this one. I put it up here and hopefully it does good. This one does really good in the shade. So if it gets too much sun here, I'm gonna change it to another corner. All right, everyone. Well, have a fantastic day. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.